Hello everybody and welcome back to another skin splash art review. Yeah, we've got Katarina, chosen by the wolf, or chosen of the wolf, Katarina, I'm assuming. I keep messing up how you pronounce the skin line, but yeah. I'm getting a very big Elden Ring vibe from this splash art. Just like, I don't know what the character's called in Elden Ring, but if you know, you know. I'm just getting a massive Elden Ring vibe, but yeah, I think this is kind of leading. The skin line must be leading into some sort of like Souls genre of game. I'm assuming because this one's giving me massive Elden Ring vibes. If you know the woman, I don't know her name. Oh, I look like an idiot. Oh, I don't know her name, but she basically there's been a video of some guy. The only reason I know about her, I haven't played Elden Ring, but I know of the guy who played with just a it was a pot or like it was like a cauldron on his head, and he had no other pieces of armor, and he fought her. And there was a song about it. It was very funny, but yeah, that's essentially what I'm thinking of at the moment. But yeah, so yeah, let's begin with the splash art review. So Katarina looking pretty detailed. I think this would probably be one of her most detailed ones. There's possibly more, but the hair, my god, they put so much detail into it. Look at that. You can see like the reflections of the hair, the little tiny strands of hair reflecting in the light, looking really, really good. The hair flowing down here and curving around, looking really good. The ears, like if one probably has to be the one of the most realistic splash arts they've done in a very long time, or if not, like in the past like 3 patches at least. There probably hasn't been any for a while, but like you know what I mean. You cannot lie that this looks very realistic, which the artist pat on the back looks amazing. The crown, like crown slash like knight helmet, I would say. It's like you wear the, I don't know how that's working around the hair, but you know the hair is complementing the crown and flowing around it, which looks really nice, and then shining in the light. And obviously the face, you can see the nose, the mask, the helmet. The kind of reminds me of the what's it called? It's like this medieval knight character. He's got I don't know his name, but yeah, I can't really explain any further on that. But yeah, looking really cool with the knight's you know mask. Then the outfit, you got a cool piece of fabric going down, looking cool with all the patterns on it going down, and then getting covered by armor again. Not wearing too much armor, but I don't think the skin line's about wearing armor. It's kind of just like about being a warrior, but like a chosen warrior, so like more you more about the how much bloodshed can I create rather than the protection side, because they've all got plot armor, let's be honest. But yeah, cool patterns on the arm. Maybe that's what they mark you with when you get chosen. Maybe that's what Kindred does. Maybe Kindred touches them and scratches this into them, and they become the chosen. That was the theory I had in Kindred splash art. So if you didn't know that, you can watch that video and just like hear my thoughts on Kindred splash art. And yeah, it's got like little lines in it, which is kind of strange. Again, looking really detailed, like the skin fibers, like the on the skin. You know how we all have that unique pattern on our hands? It kind of looks like that, but on the shoulder. Whether, I don't know, Kindred burned that into the skin, or if that's just what the skin looks like, but looks really cool. And there's another symbol that kind of gets blocked off here by the piece of clothing, which looks really pretty cool. It looks like it'd have an eye or something like that there, like a Viego symbol when he possesses people with the eye, or his soul fighter was it that had the eye. But yeah, then we got obviously cool. The fabric obviously goes around here. Well, that's just the hair, and then the armor looking cool with the metal going around. Doesn't look like it fits, but I you know, it's very. Look, this one looks fine, and then this one looks very uncomfortable. It looks like her arm's getting like bent back and forth. Her elbow must be cramped in there. It wouldn't have much arm space, and probably maneuvering in combat. I don't know how you flex your hand around like that, but yeah. Again, the blades, her daggers look really cool. Very sharp, got a unique cut and edge to them. Again, a unique blade design that we haven't seen in a Katarina skin before, even though she has loads, but this one's brand new. Looking cool with the red ruby effect glowing inside the blade, and then obviously forged for her. It's kind of like an evil version of the Sentinels is what I'm getting. The Sentinels of Light, like the evil Noxian versions of them that are just like evil. but they're chosen of the wolf is what it's called. So, and then this blade obviously glowing even redder than the other one and looking really cool. It's even longer actually. It looks longer and more red than this one. And yeah, it looks heavier as well. Again with the armor, the chest armor, it's a unique design. You'd expect this to be the other way around at least. So then you'd go smaller near the stomach. But then again, that defeats the purpose of, I don't know. It's a very, if we could see the front, we could possibly make out what the armor would look like, because it looks kind of strange. You want to protect as much of your body as possible, but again, like I said before, the plot armor, they don't have to protect themselves. And this leg seems to have armor around it, but this one, I can't tell if it does or not. Maybe it does. It's pretty dark, so you can't really see anything. And then, yeah, pretty cool piece of metal going around the leg, but yeah. Well, strange. It's like 4 pieces of metal and the crown, so that's 5. But yeah, the gauntlet looking really cool. Nice details on the hands, making it more like again, the Elden Ring effect that I'm getting from it, which looks like the boss from the game. And yeah, it looks really realistic. The hair, especially the light, is complementing it. It's like she's just killed a whole load of people, and now she's taking a moment to just take my picture. Take my picture now, quick. It's like standing still with the hair glistening perfectly. It looks really good. And yeah, it's a glowing piece of something in there, in the armor, at least, like a ruby effect glowing inside of the chest plate. And yeah, again, there might be some more symbols on the other arm, but we can't see the other arm, unfortunately. But yeah, still very cool pose, very unique, very much Katarina, I would say, because that's kind of what every Katarina main does. They use their abilities, stop, pose, continue, and they refresh their abilities. But yeah, onto the things in the background. I didn't notice much at the start when I was having a little peek, but obviously we've got all the people dead in the background that they fought. Either these are as far as I saw from the music video, if it was a music video, Ambessa was lying around all Noxian soldiers, so I'm not sure if it's still a canon universe thing or not, but she was lying on the floor with a whole load of dead Noxians, and then she ends up getting up in the end and living. So I'm not sure if these are all the Noxians around them, because they're supposed to have, like, come back to life, maybe. Maybe that's what all this blood marking is for, and she's been brought back to life as like maybe that's what's happening. Obviously we can see her, I don't know if that's her scar, if that's a piece of hair coming through, but if it is that she has that unique scar on her face, that's kind of cool. Maybe she's already died, and she's come back to life now. That would make sense, and these are all the Noxians dead around her, and this is where she came back to life. Yeah, just scrap pieces of metal and dead bodies. But I think this might be Wolf in the corner here, but I'm not sure. It could very well be Wolf stalking and watching Katarina now wake up and come back to life, and obviously look around her and see that everyone's dead, and she's somehow magically been awoken. And that would make sense. It could be Wolf. It doesn't look too much, but there's not too much detail in it. Obviously, in the if you've seen like the music videos of old with Kindred in it, Kindred only manifests as like the small thing, so you don't notice Kindred as much, not like a massive wolf and lamb. It's kind of just like the small thing in the corner that only some people see, because, when you're dying is when you see Kindred, but essentially that could be Wolf. I'm not sure. If you know, let me know in the comments down below, but I'm not sure. That could be Kindred standing there, watching their creation rise again from the dead as a chosen. But yeah. And then obviously we've got a cool structure in the background. I can't really tell what this is, but again, with the glowing red going on here, looking cool and all, and yeah, that's Katarina's splash art for you, and I'm gonna rate it a 9.5 out of 10. These entire splash arts are all gonna be high numbers because there's so much detail and like so much attention to detail. The light, the hair. I didn't think the hair was gonna look that realistic, but it looks great. And yeah, it's a pretty decent splash art for a Katarina skin. So yeah, I think all the Katarina mains will be happy with this. I don't think there should be anyone who is mad. Maybe some small changes they might want for this splash art. Maybe I can see that it's kind of like the detail drawing, and then like these sketches and finger painting in the background. Well, not finger painting, but like brushwork that looks like it creates this dynamic and unique effect on the background canvas. So like all the buildings, like a unique way of faded white, dark red, maroon, and all that, you know. And yeah, I don't want to drag this video on too much, so that was it. 9.5 out of 10. You let me know. That's obviously just my opinion. You can let me know in the comments down below whether you rate it something higher or lower. Will you be getting this skin? Let me know. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Goodbye.